Hey, it's been a while, hasn't it? Does anyone remember this little commentary drama YouTuber that popped up all of a sudden in 2020 and left just as quickly? Well, hi, that was me. I've been wanting to finally come back to this channel for a few months now, but only last month started working to actually do so. This video is pretty much just a glorified brain dump. It handles the start of Dreamur, what happened during, and why I ended up leaving. Since this video is about what happened to the old Dreamur channel, I think it's worth explaining how Dreamur even came about, and my mindset at the time. Just to paint a full picture. Dreamur was actually an accident. Dreamur, or as it started, Floofy, always had some vague, dramatary elements. Sure, it was mostly animations and speed paints, but there were a few videos I posted that were pretty in line with what people know me for now. Did you ever see this video?
Hey, what's up guys, it's RadPanda426, and today what we will be doing is reacting to, the one, the only, Cyber Kitten, Sans wife.
Or maybe this one?
Birdie hasn't changed. It's been over a year, coming up on 2, and Birdie is still causing drama and hurting innocent people.
Those were me! I've always been a little parasite in this community since 2018. In 2020 though, when I was 14, things changed. I came back from a long hiatus with this video. It was a video on some creep that had recently been outed for being a creep. This wouldn't have been a big deal because I'd made one-off commentary videos before, but unlike before, it wasn't just a one-off. I ended up posting another, and another, and another. I had a lot of opinions that I thought were either new perspectives or about topics that people just didn't really know about. As I continued though, I started to do videos about whatever people asked. Who cares if someone already made a video on it? People were curious about me making a version, and I didn't want to deny people. That's another reason I ended up making videos. I always tried to make sure everyone's voices were heard equally. It didn't end up going too well. Before the big reason I left, which we'll get into in a little bit, I didn't notice the smaller problems piling up, like rainwater seeping in through the roof. There were slow but steady problems just racking up. I didn't realize it at the time, especially as someone who growing up was constantly called super mature for my age. But fuck, those topics were not good for me to talk about as someone as young as I was. Talking about people making depictions of CSAM and people engaging in some really weird, gross actions, that shit was not something I needed to talk about for two reasons. One, because I was a literal child, a little baby guy even. I consider this a lesser issue, mostly because the only person it was hurting was me, but that can't be said about the second issue. As a 14-year-old, an age that is objectively immature and inexperienced in life, which I'm sorry to any 14-year-olds watching, it gets better, I made some really fucking awful arguments. Here, I'm just gonna play a little audio snippet of one of my older videos.
Now, 2 huge red flags. First of all, they have a safe space for age regressors. Now keep in mind, I'm not speaking about the people who will go into a safe, private area to try and cope by playing the role of someone younger. I'm not very knowledgeable on it, but it can be used in therapy as a way to cope with trauma. I'm talking about the age regressors who are just pedophiles and child predators using a fake age so they can groom, manipulate, and abuse children.
Oh my god, don't say that! What? Any age regressors watching, I'm so sorry, what? The argument I was trying to make was, hey, if these people are actively seeming to cater to child predators, this might be another way that they're doing so. Which, one, just not what I ended up saying, and two, is still a bad argument. I'm not gonna play this segment because it gives away who the clip is about, and the person this clip is about is a grown-ass adult, and I don't want to immortalize any dumb drama I had with them when I was a nosy-ass little kid into this video. But basically, I said that only gay men could say the F-slur, which, already starting off badly, the bad take. Very bad take. But it ended up getting so much worse. When a ton of people were telling me I was wrong actually, little never even been to a Pride event before me, doubled down. I even ended up researching it a little bit and found a source that affirmed what I was saying already. So, with my full chest, I said, actually only gay men and trans women can say it. Huh? What the fuck did you just say?
What?
No, little dreamer, don't repeat Radfem Gold Star gay talking points. No! These are just two of the things that really stand out to me and just make me look back and go, oh my god, did I say that? I said that? I find this kind of stuff so much worse than just exposing myself to weird shit, because hey, whatever, that's just me who it's affecting. But those videos I made when I was a little fucking kid would get hundreds of thousands of views pretty regularly. What fucking worries me is kids my age or even younger would watch these videos, think, this person must know what they're talking about, and then internalize those views. The idea I could have sent some random young queer kid out to go and just start gatekeeping is actually fucking horrifying. I really hope that's something that didn't happen. These little issues can only add up for so long, and they did. People started to take issue with me being what they call scientifically a little know-it-all asshole, and I could not handle criticism. The smallest bit and I would just freak out, saying all kinds of contradictory things in just a flurry of panic, and I had no idea why. I would just try and make it so that people didn't disagree with me anymore. If any of my interests or opinions were ever insulted or disliked, it had the effect on me as someone insulting or disliking the very core of my being. A year later, I realized I'm autistic, and I think that actually has a huge part to play in that behavior. So another person ended up making a video on me with like one admittedly kind of rude comment. I don't even think I'm still mad about that comment either, to be honest, because that person thought that I was being biphobic, which, like, honestly I was, just not in the way that they were saying. This like maybe 3-second bit in a YouTube video made me freak the fuck out. I had a meltdown on this person, saying how they were wrong, how they were actually also a bad person so they couldn't say anything, because I genuinely thought them making one negative comment on my behavior was a dig at the very person I was. I ended up starting what we in the industry call a big stupid internet slap fight. It's not meant to be a dig at the other person, by the way. I think, like, sure, they acted hastily in some regards to the situation, but, you know, I think they were in the right to do that. I look back and I say, oh yeah, no, they were pretty just in their reaction. They didn't really do anything wrong with that reaction. This little fuck-ass tantrum I was having resulted with this person making, like, a huge video saying how I was just such a bad creator. This video was up for, like, maybe 12 hours, I think? We ended up getting the stuff sorted between us. But as someone already having a temper tantrum, this video made me have a full-on fucking breakdown. I plan on just taking a few weeks off, but a few weeks became a few months. Hi, editing me here. I said munch. Meant to say months. I don't know why I just didn't re-record that part, but I didn't. I meant to say months. Sorry about that. Which became a few years. I just kind of got soured on making videos because of this incident, which, again, I'm not blaming this creator for. I did for a long time, but, like, I've let go of that anger, and I've been able to just say, yeah, no, that was my own damn fault. If anyone remembers what other person was involved, don't go fucking bug them. Don't bring it up in the comments. Don't bother them. Don't do that. Again, they are also a grown-ass adult who probably doesn't feel like walking down memory lane from the time some undiagnosed kid freaked the fuck out on them. If that person happens to be watching, though, hi! I'm not good at talking to people, but I hope you're having a good day or night or whatever time it is for you when you're watching this. I'm doing thumbs up, but obviously you can't fucking see that. So that, I think, actually answers what happened to Dreamur, but I'm not done talking. Old habits die hard, baby. In all seriousness, I feel like I should apologize for a lot. Like the spat I got in with someone else that resulted in them speedrunning a fucking video on me. It had to have been fucking stressful to do that. I hope that entire situation is just like something they look back on and they don't really have any strong feelings. Maybe they just kind of scoff. And not something that like actively bothers them. I'd feel really fucking bad if that was the case. I also want to say sorry for pretty much all of my old videos, for varying reasons. Like, some of them are just, oh, these suffered from made by a 14-year-old syndrome, but others for worse reasons, like accidentally platforming people who were not safe to be around. I am very sorry that I did that. I hope more people were steered away than may have originally gotten in contact with some people than the number of those who sought them out specifically because, oh, funny dream or video person, though. Any other apologies for weird things that I did that I haven't said here have likely already been done in private. I don't want to specify what things because, again, it's stuff from like over 2 years ago and I don't want to immortalize that in this video. video. I don't want to make it seem like, oh, I'm such a good person. Look, I already said sorry. But I'm saying it because it would be super understandable to be a bit uncomfortable watching someone who didn't apologize for something that you just feel like it doesn't sit right with you. For anyone wondering, I do plan on returning to make videos. I feel really weird doing it after posting this video, but I love the video format. It's such a good and fun way of creating art. I just plan on posting art content, whether that be designing characters or story times. The videos on this channel will now be art-based. My old videos will be taken off of this channel, but moved to an archive channel. Hi, Editing Oddity here. I forgot that you need 1,000 subscribers to post videos over 15 minutes, I think? Which most, if not all of my older commentary videos are over that limit. So, for now, I'm gonna leave all of my old stuff in an unlisted playlist, so people can go watch it. But I will also post on my community tab about the name of the archive channel, so people can go and subscribe to it. And once that hits its needed subscriber count, I will post the, redone videos with the apologies and anything important that I feel needs to be added for proper context. So sorry. Very, very sorry. Bear with me, and I thank you in advance for your patience regarding this. That's for your kind patience. I plan on adding disclaimer/apologies to the old videos at the beginnings, but I will also have the unedited, shitty versions of them there as well, probably unlisted but in a playlist that you can easily find. Even if I don't stand by most of my old content, I know some people like to go watch old commentary videos they've seen before, and I'm also doing this because it would feel really weird to just delete everything. I want to let my old actions be known for not only moral reasons, because I wouldn't feel right deleting them, but also because I like archiving things. I think archiving things is an important aspect that the internet doesn't do as much as it should. I haven't made anything like this video in, again, years now, so I hope everything came across clear and was of decent quality. I also apologize if my voice sounds weird. I am 3 months on testosterone, so my voice, for lack of better words, I have the tranny voice. So I hope that isn't too jarring, especially considered to my high-pitched old voice that I used to make all my videos with. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. It's about Pokemon, and fuck Jack Manifold. The idea that I could have sent some young little a what? A quid? Okay.